Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on the latest stories. We start with Joao Cancelo, as Fabrizio Romano have reported that a total agreement has been reached finally between Man City and Football Club Barcelona over a loan to buy deal for Joao Cancelo. We are going to discuss on that great development as we progress. Secondly, talking about Ivan Fresneda, as Barcelona have ruled out signing the 18-year-old prodigy, according to a new report. So as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. It appears that a certain Joao Cancelo is now set to join FC Barcelona from Manchester City in the coming days, after it was reported that the 29-year-old was just a step away from signing for La Liga champions Barcelona. There seems to be a major development in the operation. Indeed, according to a report from Sport, it is reported that Barca and Manchester City have reached an agreement in principle over Joao Cancelo deal after intense negotiations that went on for a while. Barca and Man City had been locked in talks for Joao Cancelo for some time now, with George Mendes mediating the discussions. A breakthrough in negotiations appeared to have been reached earlier this week, and the two teams have now agreed a deal in principle. As per the report, Cancelo will join Barcelona on a season-long loan deal with a purchase option worth a little over 30 million euros embedded in the contract. The buy option is understood to be a non-mandatory buy option and will depend on certain objectives being met, such as the Portuguese playing in about 70% of Barca's official matches and the club reaching Champions League round of 16. Xavi has been pushing so hard to sign Joao Cancelo in order to reinforce the right back position, an area that has been an issue for Barca for a long time now. 29-year-old Joao Cancelo will arrive to be the undisputed starter in the right back position, allowing the likes of Ronald Araujo and Jules Koundé to continue playing in their natural centre-back roles. So, with an agreement in principle now reached, it is only seems a matter of time before Joao Cancelo lands in Catalonia to officially becoming a Barca player. Of course, every single day we keep on talking about very huge positive news on Joao Cancelo's signing. And with this one, I think it should be an ultimate good news for us because ever reliable Fabrizio Romano have come out saying that the deal is getting really close, as City and Barca have now come to an agreement in principle for the signing of Joao Cancelo on a loan deal with a purchase option, as we have been hearing in past reports as well. Joao Cancelo has always been showing interest in Barca, despite numerous clubs showing interest in him, as now, to be specific, has been the most, how can I put it? The highest club showing interest in the Premier League for the player. But despite that, Joao Cancelo have insisted that Barca is where he wants to continue his playing career. Joao Cancelo have been having a back and forth with Pep Guardiola ever since the January window earlier this year, where he was then loaned to Bayern. But still yet Bayern, he was not at his best, because I don't know if he was out of form or whatever, but Bayern did not really extended his contract there, or let me say they did not exercise the purchase option, which by that time it was worth 70 million euros. 70 million euros. But right now, City have reduced it to the purchase option now stands at 45 million. But now the only thing that have been making negotiations to keep stalling is that price. Barca don't see 45 million as ideal. They have been asking by Manchester City to reduce it a little bit to about 30 or maximum 35. But the citizens are reportedly reluctant to do that, and that is why there's still some delays in negotiations, all because of the price regarding the buy option for Joao Cancelo. Of course, but the truth is the player is already certain that he will be a Barca player with a matter of time, and of course helping the team in that right back position that, as we all know, has been a huge problem for Barca for many years. I think Joao Cancelo coming will solve a lot of issues in that right back position. So let's just see how it goes, because we saw the season starting against Getafe last Sunday, where we saw a certain Ronald Araujo playing as at the right back, which was not his ideal position. But of course, he's a makeshift right back, just like how Jules Koundé is. But honestly, those two centre backs, they will never say they are satisfied playing there. They will never be the best satisfied playing there. They are naturally centre backs. That is why Xavi, have to put in the power to ensure that Barca get in his first choice, which have always been Joao Cancelo, so that the right back position will be made his own 100%. Because apart from that, Sergio Dest wants to be sold, as he's been out of form, and of course, I think Joao Cancelo will be the one to rock that position this season. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona appear to have finally made a breakthrough in their bid to sign Joao Cancelo, according to reports, with Barca reportedly reaching agreement in principle with City. Cancelo now likely to arrive at Camp Nou on a season-long loan deal. Barca now, it seems, they have made a call on the pursuit of Ivan Fresneda. According to Tony Juanmati, Barca have given up the pursuit of Fresneda this summer, as Joao Cancelo closes in on a move to the Camp Nou. So, it appears that there is no room for Barca to incorporate Fresneda into the team, you know, even more so with financial fair play crippling the club's finances. The young star from Real Valladolid has been keen on making a move to Camp Nou, but it seems the Catalans are not in a position to sign him this summer. The idea for Barca was to sign Fresneda and then loan him back elsewhere, as it would have been a waste of time or a waste for him to play second fiddle for Joao Cancelo. With a move to Barca ruled out, Fresneda is likely to join some other top European club this summer, as he looks to put an end at his career at the second division club. Chelsea have emerged as the best placed club to sign the young right back lately, with Fresneda now unlikely to wait for Barca anymore. The Premier League giants are set to seize that opportunity. Chelsea's idea is to sign Fresneda and loan him back immediately, as the club are not imminent need for reinforcement in the position. Fresneda, for his part, may also prefer a loan move elsewhere, as he looks to gain some more experience in the highest level of football. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.